we won't do that yet because there are lots of secrets to be folded, and one of them is cooking disc locations. That is what we're doing. And for me, I am going to record every secret and then end it before I place the final heart in the heart pillar. Final pure heart in the heart pillar. And I will reveal that the first cooking disc is indeed in this pipe, hence why I need my sensor bar to be turned back on. There are two things, if you can still hear me, that are a secret in this town, in this pipe. First is the platforms. It's basically just a plain old staircase. But Flopside is a little bit trickier. Can I actually try? No, I won't. Yeah, it wasn't worth trying. Inside this chest is cooking disc R. It's supposed to be the first cooking disc. But there's something else. We need Piccolo, and I know the perfect character to use her on. It gets stuck in my head every time. It is the Merly card. I have 881 coins. I'm not even going to go into chapter 7-3. And yeah, this is where the second cooking disc is. Then I'm going to Not So Shop after that.
I'm doing all of it with Piccolo. Let's have some fun. Crap. I'm not gonna do... I don't think I've done Peach yet with Piccolo, so it is actually a good thing I'm going to do her on this block. Upcoming block. I did not mean to do that yet. This is the precarious part. Crap. Good thing I had Peach. We've made it.
This is cooking disc W. So technically this was supposed to be saved for last. So never mind about this being second, but I am going to show it second even though it was meant to be saved for last. This is, if I'm remembering it correctly, the Merlin card. Nope, it's not. It's something else. Nolrum card. Now let's see. Well, I'm not going to say that yet. I'm going to Flipside. Well, actually, I'm going to show the cooking disc locations first. Then I'll show another secret. It's the one that I've ignored before. Inside this house, there's a cooking disc. Cooking disc Y. And yes, that is the cooking disc that we are needing. Then the cooking disc G was found in chapter 5, and I'm not going back there. It was when you flip into 3D and then use Dottie in chapter 5-1, it will be found where Waka is, but you have to go to the left of him. And the reason why I'm not going back there is because I don't want to hurt that poor guy. I'm gonna store not the hot dog, but I am gonna store one of these, this, and this. And I'm gonna actually store this as well because I might not need it, since I would be exploring a lot in Chapter 8 anyways. Just making sure I have nothing else to store and I don't have anything else to store. The only reason I have this is because of when I encounter a situation where I will need it. If anything, I won't really need it because I've been doing really well in the game, but it's just in case I end up in the wrong scenario. I have a brilliant song for you to hear. Here it is. No matter what, she drops this slimy shroom. It's actually really interesting. I am pretty much becoming overpowered, but I'm still like at a point where the upcoming battles are not going to be too much of an easy challenge. Now, I don't remember if I've done it already, which it seems like I have. There is a pathway we haven't seen yet, and a chest right behind it. That was the only secret yet to be shown. The interchet card. Screw that thing. Seriously. That guy is stupid. Going back to show another secret. Oh, dang it, one way. Oh, you forgot. There was something else. Spiny Trump. I don't need it because I already have it. The Spiny Trump card. Shooting star is very expensive. Makes sense. And that would make you wonder about if it was really a guy or a girl fish because of what ends up happening in the end. There's two secrets to be shown, but I'm showing the second secret once I have enough coinage. So for one of these secrets, it requires going over here. I need to go to Flopside for. Gosh darn it! So now I've made it to the true secret part of this, and that is this block. I didn't hammer it before because I wanted to show it after Chapter 7. 3, 2, 1. There ends up being a large chest behind this wall. And what is inside? Something very cool. It is an 8. Oh no. That's Flipside! That's a power plus. Permanently gives you +1 by attack. Will I be using it? The answer is no! Because I don't want to have my attack rates like that. Now, I'm hoping that levels don't matter for 100% completion. If it does, then that will be painful. I'm certain that it doesn't, but if it does, I'm not gonna do it. Because screw that! So now that that block was removed from Flipside, the block was removed from Flopside too. And I've already shown those from the arcade as well, so if you didn't know that about these, that's fine too. This is an HP plus. Raises your max HP by 5. Something more insane is the selling value, which if I'm remembering, it's pretty dang good. Sell. Yep, I was right. 400 coins for these. So, it's either you use it and you permanently get +5 in HP or +1 in attack, or you can sell them for bunches of coins. I don't. So, what you can get at some point by map, and it's the only time you get it, is a gold bar ×3. And that is a super useful item. If I'm remembering correctly, there is you can actually buy it, but why would you? Because it's like a super rare item for one thing. Let's talk to everyone in Flipside and Flopside and then go to the 8th heart pillar. That hole in the sky is it gonna swallow us? And there's nothing we can do. We're like fishies in a net. I'm not afraid though. I knows that Captain Gills is with me to the end. But just one last time, I wants to cuddles him. Like I used to. Aw. The entire top floor of the tower is filled with colorful doors. I'm enraged. Who's responsible for this? This dark simplicity has been completely tainted. Unless, maybe that's the way this tower is supposed to look all along. I thought of the coolest idea. I'm gonna be a fortune teller when I grow up. And what I'll do is, I'll use my powers to see the answer to my homework. Oh my word. Really awesome idea, right? Don't steal it. No! Bad things! I heard the hole in the sky is going to swallow the world and destroy everything! Is it because I complained about how peaceful it's been? No! I take it back. All of it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Have mercy. I don't want my game to end. The hole in the sky is growing ever so much bigger. I love Flipside. There isn't a whole lot to the town, but that's what I love about it. I must wish with all of my might. If I do, then maybe a miracle will happen. I'm gonna talk to Merlin and Norum before I put the 8th heart pillar in. Or if anything after that. You see the hole in the sky? I can't believe it's even visible from the 2nd floor. This really feels like the final countdown, babe. I cashed out my savings account and played my heart out at the arcade. I lived life to the fullest, babe. You should do the same. No regrets. The world's coming to an end. It's been a short life. My dream was to find that special cutie. But I guess I'll wait for the next life. My next life won't be of love, but it will be of freedom. The freedom I viewed for. Ooh, mama, did I get some interesting info from a buddy of mine. He swore me to secrecy, but you look like you can keep quiet, so I'll tell you. If the hole in the sky gets any bigger, it's all over. Got that? Did you hear me? That's some scary info, huh? Keep it on your hat. Very funny. Now that I get a good look, there is a hole in the sky. What tarnation? Is it the end of the world that no one told me? Why didn't anyone speak up? Well, nothing to lose now. I guess I should start living like there's no tomorrow. I finally have all the cards. The complete set is mine. I did it. Now, even if the world ends, I'll be here, happy as my game ends. Aww. Please tell me you've tried Saffron's Koopa tea. Drink this and a meadow of pleasure will grow within you. Or do I have that right? Anyway, if you find the turtley leaf, you simply have to try some of that tea. Have you met my Walter? He's really been going out and about a lot lately. I think he's out looking for a present for me. Our anniversary is coming up. I think it's adorable that he doesn't think I know. I know. I'm just playing dumb.
I'm sorry to say, but he's not looking for a present. He's afraid.
Papa's paintings just will not sell, and Mama still has not come home. I just heard Papa scream, "I hereby give up on painting. What do I paint for, huh?" And he has been staring into space like that ever since. I have never seen it like this before. I do not know what to expect. Oh no. I am thinking, please do not talk to moi. That is sad, oh my word. Hey guys, well, maybe more than a sec. I've got to tell you about my boyfriend. He's the absolute best. He's honest, kind, and gives me gifts all the time. But he simply will not tell me what he does for a living. So, I was thinking about following him and check out where he works. But when I woke up this morning, he was gone. Why now? I mean, right when everyone's saying the world is ending. My guy, where'd you go? Didn't you see the hole in the sky? Full out rocket fashion. The sky's so black, Grandma. What's gonna happen to us? If there's no one thing I learned about in all my years, dear, it's that you mustn't be a pessimist. Everything will be alright. Ill fortune will pass you by. You must believe that. Aww. It's actually very sweet. I don't know why, but it is. That guy sells some crazy stuff. It's great. Even now, when the world might end, he's somewhere below, peddling his wares. If you're interested, you should try to find him. I'll see what he buys in a moment. What he sells in a moment, I mean. You ever hear of the Grows Chronicles? The plot rips off one I was planning. Someone stole my idea. It should have only existed in my head. How? Why? Why? I'm trying to figure this out. This world cannot end. You smell of evil, perhaps. I have not smelled that in an age. Who are you? I, Hieronicus, used to travel about defeating evil. But I'm tired of that. Big Meow and Gnaw. I don't have the Gnaw card. I could buy it, and I will. Wait. Yeah. I don't even know what he said. All worlds will soon be in ruin. To be honest, I cannot wait until that day. I'm tired of running around like crazy all the time. I just want to rest in peace. Pretty much he wants to die. That's technically what he's saying. Milk out of the pint glass. Pint, not pint. Only for the most refined of milk enthusiasts. Wow. I'm gonna buy a courage shell. Good for you. That last item just puts your shop point total to 10 points. Take this cake mix as a big slap on the back for your business. And what I am picking up is the Ultra Shroom Shake and the Gold Bar. Okay, I can't do that then. I gotta store and bake.
Items. Oh, I do have a gold bar. Oh wait, he gave me the gold bar. Okay. So, I'm going to cook all of these items. And the red apple as well. First up, I am going to cook the cake mix. And that was the reward I just got from the shop owner. And what it gives me is a sweet cookie snack. Now, I'm going to cook the red apple. No, I'm not. I'm gonna just cook this first. Then the shooting star, then the ultra shrimp shake, then the red apple. And what it makes is something completely worthless for healing, but you don't need it for healing. It makes you the gold meal. 14 carrots of delicious, only makes you 1 HP. It's sort of funny that you think it's an edible item, but it's really good for selling too. And I used to think that gold bars were cookies. And blame me on that, I actually thought it was either a cookie or candy, technically. Do not cook this! Shooting star makes the meteor meal. It's really good. It's like a shooting star, but it doesn't involve using any action commands. It just does it, but it's more useful for selling. Now, the Ultra Shroom Shake. And what that makes is a shroom steak.